Ah yes, the year is 2021. TikTok is at an all-time high. A year later, they literally got the US government threatening to ban the app because of how good it was. Just kidding. Nah, but for real though, around this time we had a ton of underground rappers coming out of TikTok. Reason being, a year prior, the whole world was on lockdown due to the coronavirus disease 2019. So the youngsters had nothing but time to learn how to rap, write, mix, and produce. Thus was born the new age of SoundCloud, powered by TikTok, of course. They'd post music on SoundCloud or Spotify, and the sound would blow up on TikTok. Like, it was crazy, for real. There was a whole community surrounding the now debunked Slay World group and the early days of Opium. We had guys like Baby Santana who were only 14. Like, seriously, this dude was only 14 rapping. It's like, who would have guessed he was only 14? It's not like he was saying it in every song. Some of the biggest artists of the underground scene around this time were, of course, Summers, Autumn, Ken Carson, etc. But out of nowhere, a man by the name Noah Smith, aka Yeat, would come out the woodworks with his TikTok viral track, Sorry About That. Not gonna lie, around this time I really like Yeat's stuff, and I remember thinking to myself, this guy will never blow up. He doesn't look or sound too mainstream friendly. Well, I was wrong. A year-ish before this, Autumn and Sofago were the only guys in the scene touching any kind of mainstream success. Sofago would sign to Travis Scott's label, Cactus Jack. Mr. Audemars Wick would of course sign to Victor Victor, a label known for signing guys like Pop Smoke. Also Lil Tecca, who was a big deal around this time, would remix Autumn's song, Still the Same, which was huge for the scene around this time. So like Autumn and Sofago were really feeling themselves. This was a crazy time for Pluggnb genre, for this era of the underground. This was like, they're finally getting some recognition. Autumn really, like, he felt like he had the underground in his hands, straight up. Like, he was the guy. He was above Summers and everybody. Some could argue he was even above Sofago, maybe. Because look, Sofago went MIA, so he really couldn't compete with Autumn. He kind of went missing after he signed with Cactus Jack, which is obviously part of a big plan for that label. But, of course, Yeat would preview a snippet that would change the course of his career. The snippet was, of course, a song by the title, Get Busy. Now, before we get into their little beef of Autumn versus Yeat, let's break down who these guys are. Autumn, also known as Wick, a young rapper / singer from Louisiana and pioneered a new rap subgenre named Pluggnb. Yeat, a rapper from LA and or Portland who would break out thanks to his hits like the previously mentioned Sorry About That and Get Busy. To kick off the beat, Autumn would preview a snippet of a song titled Portrayal, where he would seemingly take shots at someone, rapping, I'm the big dog, you the littlest.
And you, we not equivalent. I'm the big dog, you the littlest. This shit was never coincident.
Yeat, of course, would not take too kindly to this diss, which was obviously aimed at him, and posted an Instagram story saying, Mother effers, really trying to sound like me. Bro, go do something else, that shit suck. Autumn would of course respond with a story saying, I gave you your voice and your biggest song before your distro deal, man. And that Drake shit. Put an address on that shit when you speak on me. And remember how grateful you were to even be in my circle before you got your name up. Your numbers just now touching what I touched on my deal ain't even start yet, man. So we gonna see who really lit when they put that engine behind me, man. Like you been having. Envy. A feeling of disconnected or resentful, longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. Autumn, yes, was extremely jealous and envious of Yeat during this time. It's a bad feeling, I don't blame him. Imagine working on your craft for years, then comes some like Romanian Mexican kid and takes over the whole scene. Goes above and beyond and meets Drake. Yes, Drake, the biggest artist at that time, and is still the biggest artist right now. Yeat would reply to Autumn's story and said, Mother effers know where I'm at in real life. F that online shit. Followed up by, somebody mad I passed him. Which was followed up by a DM that seemed to have came from September's Rich, aka Yeat's buddy at the time, saying, that boy be getting robbed even when he had a pole on him. He lame, don't even pay no mind. Yeat would caption it, we ain't forget. Autumn is just getting bodied and bullied at this point. He's came off as extremely jealous and now got exposed for being robbed when he had that thing on him. September's Rich, aka Yeat's right-hand man at the time, would expose Autumn for taking fake mugshots, which was something most fans already knew. Still a horrible look for Autumn. Yeat, of course, would chime in on it and say, "Fake going to jail is just something I'd never do. I don't know." Like, man, it's back-to-back L's for Autumn now. Autumn would then try to expose DMs of Yeat showing him love and asking for songs, which is not really anything bad if you think about it. He kind of tried to put Yeat on blast for acting like a fan, I guess. But if they're working together and cool at the time, like, yeah, no shit, he's gonna show you love and support your music, Autumn. Yeat would then call out Autumn for unsending DMs. Basically, Autumn was trying to clear his name, change the narrative. Bro was not trying to seem like he was glazing back then, but unsending messages just made it look worse for Autumn. And to put the nail in the coffin for Autumn, Yeat would actually get a big artist collab, bigger than anything Autumn has ever had, the Lil Uzi Vert collab. Autumn would try to clap back by previewing a snippet and tagging Lil Uzi, initiating that Uzi sent him a verse. This just spun the narrative and made things even worse for Autumn, and now made it seem like he was lying and faking the Lil Uzi Vert feature. Yeat would respond on the song No Comment and say, "How you faking that you got a song with all these rappers?"
How you faking you got a song with all of these rappers?
Like, ouch. If this were a soccer game, Autumn would have been losing the game 10-0, man. Hey, but to wrap it all up, Autumn would squash their beef on it live and say,
"They're bringing up old shit."
Yeah, like, bro, the day me and Yeat had that little like back and forth, bro. We tasted them DMs. Like, oh, bro, all right, well, look, you do shit tomorrow. It's all right. Like,
But people still run with that shit.
yeah, they gonna run with it and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do run with that shit.
But I was mad. I'm still mad. I ain't gonna lie, to this day I'm still mad that I like kind of fed into it. You know what I'm saying?
That little
So, like,
situation.
Yeah, like I'm mad that I be mad when I feed into little shit. You know what I'm saying?
I just, bro,
And
like,
not 'cause
people
that's
just
just
be
like
having
the fans.
too many.
2021 was indeed a big year for the underground rap scene. This might have been one of the juicier beefs of this era, and TBH, this scene has had not too many beefs, which is a good thing. Artists nowadays seem to be more focused on making a hit instead of petty clout chasing beef, And you gotta respect that. Let's end this video off with a quote by Malcolm X. "Envy blinds men and makes it impossible for them to think clearly." This is Dill Cheese. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out. Peace. She got that wop, she really lit. I got the guap in increments. Money, a squid get participant.